Oh, good morning. It is May 17th. This is B flat. I wanted to touch on celestial navigation. Uh, Found a pretty good image and more simplistic explanation to hopefully communicate to those who um, really can't visualize the math or the arguments at hand. Again, this is from the University of British Columbia, class course on celestial navigation, and we have image figure 1 in the center. Well, of course, there's going to be someone jump to the conclusion, say, look, it's under a sphere, it only works on a sphere. I don't agree with the sphere being below, and I will explain why. Okay, the sphere is not necessary. What's important is the pink plane and the celestial dome. What I'm going to point out here is something, of course, FE peer review points out that everything is measured from a zenith. Well, you can take your angular measurement from a zenith, okay, or you can take it from the pink. And let's jump ahead to that. We have the observer's horizon. The plane, okay, shown in pink here, the plane that is tangent to the Earth's surface, tangent to the sphere, or it is the plane itself. If you believe it's flat, doesn't matter if you think sphere, doesn't matter if you think flat. Okay, your horizon is the plane tangent to the Earth's surface at A, your point of location, shown in pink, and perpendicular to the plumb line, the zenith. The zenith runs from either the center of a sphere or through your location, perpendicular to your location to the zenith. It's all about plumbing this orientation, this coordinate system. A typical coordinate system is an XY plane with a zenith protruding in height. It's typical measurement. They're representing the north, east, south, and you wouldn't see the west opposite. It's not shown here. But this is a coordinate system that you measure from. Plumb line is the plane of the true or mathematical horizon of the observer. Mathematical, you are going to calculate angles. Okay, all of your math is going to be calculations, trigonometry of angles from a plane of reference. Now, if your point A, or this whole plane, or this whole observation horizon was elevated above this supposed sphere, or a supposed plane, if it's elevated, you have to do something. You have to make a dip correction. The dip correction corrects for your angle looking down to a plane or looking down to a tangent. It really doesn't matter. That part of the argument is not needed. You are establishing a plane of reference, regardless of what's below you. And you can either do this using a sextant that sights to a horizon, correcting for a dip, or you can just use the spirit level on the device to level the device. The most accurate is a sight line to the horizon and a dip correction instead of a little tiny leveling device. But you can use either. You are establishing a plane of reference. Now, there are individuals here who really do not like the concept of accepting that. Celestial navigation is measured from a flat plane. Quite clearly here is taught by the University of British Columbia. And again, it was just, this is not specific to University of British Columbia's understanding. This is just a very good picture to communicate with individuals who struggle with the understanding of celestial navigation. I hope this helps. I'm sure there's going to be some responses in the chat. Hopefully it is people thanking me for a more simplistic understanding of the topic. But there may be others who are going to continue to focus on the fact that there is this sphere underneath this plane of reference, so celestial navigation only works on a sphere. Not the case. Thanks for your time.